Ordinary men, chosen by Jesus. Part 3 of 3. The Zealots, the Quiet Ones, and the Betrayer. James the Less, Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot with Matthias. Jesus chose men from every walk of life, some outspoken, others silent. Each one served a purpose in God's plan even when their stories took very different turns. Let's meet the final 5, the ones who remind us that faith takes many forms. The 9th. James the Less, son of Alphaeus. Approximate age, early to mid-20s. Marital status, not mentioned. Occupation, possibly a tradesman or farmer. Personality, humble, faithful, and reserved, known as James the Less, likely meaning younger or smaller in stature. Why Jesus chose him? Though Scripture says little about James, his quiet devotion speaks loudly. He represents the countless believers who serve faithfully without fame or recognition. Through him, we learn that in God's kingdom, every quiet act of obedience matters.
The 10th. Thaddeus, also called Jude, son of James. Approximate age, mid-to 20s marital status. Not mentioned. Occupation, not clearly stated, but likely a tradesman. Personality, compassionate and curious, eager to understand Jesus' mission. Why Jesus chose him? Thaddeus once asked Jesus, "Lord, why do you intend to show yourself to us and not to the world?" That question showed a heart that longed for everyone to know the truth. He later became a messenger of encouragement, emphasizing love and perseverance in his writings. Jesus chose him for his sincerity, a reminder that gentle hearts can carry powerful messages.
The 11th. Simon the Zealot. Approximate age, mid-20s to early 30s. Marital status, not mentioned. Occupation, member of the Zealots, a political movement opposed to Roman rule. Personality, intense, patriotic, and passionate. Why Jesus chose him? Simon once burned with anger against Rome, yet Jesus redirected that passion into love for God's kingdom. Simon's transformation shows how faith can turn rebellion into devotion and zeal into service. He teaches us that God can use our deepest convictions for his glory.
The 12th. Judas Iscariot. Approximate age, late 20s to early 30s. Marital status, not mentioned. Occupation, treasurer among the disciples. Personality, intelligent, organized, but conflicted by greed and pride. Why Jesus chose him? Even Judas, who would betray Jesus, had a place in the story of salvation. His failure reminds us that being near Jesus isn't enough. Our hearts must truly follow him. Through Judas, we see both the danger of pride and the depth of God's mercy. Matthias, the replacement disciple. Approximate age, late 20s. Marital status, not mentioned. Occupation, not stated, but he had been a follower of Jesus from the beginning. Personality, steadfast and faithful. Why Jesus chose him? After Judas' death, the remaining disciples prayed and selected Matthias to take his place. He was chosen because he had walked with Jesus from the start, though unnoticed until then. Matthias represents those who quietly serve, waiting patiently for God's perfect timing.
Key thought. Among the 12, and the one who replaced, we see the full spectrum of humanity. The bold and the quiet, the passionate and the doubtful, the faithful and even the fallen. Jesus didn't choose perfection. He chose availability. Through ordinary men, he revealed extraordinary grace, and proved that anyone willing to follow him can help change the world. Are you ready? God bless you.